and it's something most players they just don't see it. Okay, so we've been talking about this kind of abstract idea, this risk premium. But what does that actually mean when you're playing a hand? How does it look in practice? Well, let's look at one of the most common spots in all of poker, defending your big blind.
See, with ICM in play, you can't just look at the pot odds and make a call. It's not that simple anymore. You have to build in some buffers. So first, you start by adding a little 1% edge for yourself, right? Just to avoid those really marginal break-even spots. Then you've got to factor in the ICM pressure itself, the risk of getting put in a tough spot on the flop or turn. And then, if you happen to be short-stacked, you've got to add another layer of protection on top of that. So when you pile all of that on, the equity you need to just call a simple raise, it just skyrockets.
So the big takeaway here is that all this stuff, it really adds up. When you actually factor in all of that ICM pressure, it turns out you should be defending your big blind something like 20 to 25% tighter than you normally would.